It's that green stuff.
We're live. Hello.
Hey,
We
hey.
made it. Hi, Trippy. Hi, Karen.
Oh,
We
I
made
am
it.
in private chat. How dumb.
There we go. Awesome. Well, we're here. We made it. Yay.
You did. You know, everyone that's here, we're late because of me. It's always me. She's on time. She's very good at this. Me,
I don't
you
I
can
don't like
count on
late.
it.
I can't do late. It freaks me out, stresses me out. Hi, Pamela.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trippy, Karen, Pamela, and Chew. Chew, hello,
And
Chew.
Chew.
I don't know Chew. Do you know
Don't know
Chew?
Chew. Nope.
Oh,
But
hello, Chew.
welcome in. This is it. This is our sale.
Whoo, did you see on Friday what I meant to just be deleting the person and getting rid of them, and instead I like clicked on it and highlighted so it's there forever, those comments that he made about me, this random troll.
No.
C word, girl. Major airtime I gave him.
No.
Yeah. Like
I
just
missed
popped
that.
in and first it was a dirty limerick, but I was just reading it real fast. I wasn't really paying attention to what it was, but I was like, something. And then the next thing I know, he was like, Lucinda sounds like a right. And I was like, whoa. And
Oh my
instead of
goodness.
getting rid of it, I made it show up.
Well, if we get that today, I have a feeling Karen will get rid of it for us, so it won't be a problem.
It was
She's
just
pretty quick. she'll take care of it.
I was just like, well, okay, whatever. I can either delete the whole thing or just roll with it. So I'm like,
Uh-huh. Wow, that's great. Well, okay, let's start this thing. I am Karen Jason Vintage. This is my channel. Lucinda and I do this every week. We switch off one channel, one her than me, her than me. And let's see, I use pirate ship to ship. I invoice through PayPal. I'm shipping out of Washington State. We're both West Coasters this week. I'm not in Oklahoma this week, so we'll both be shipping from the West Coast. That's about it. I I started doing open boxes if somebody wants an open box. I hadn't done that before, but it's nice. I mean, it's fine.
mm-hmm.
So I'm doing that, or I
Nice.
will invoice and ship right away if you don't want an open box. So you just have to. Yeah, she hasn't gotten your invoice yet. That's because she
Yeah.
hasn't done them yet. She's working on it.
Um, Trippy. I'm going to be putting up a community post. They will all be out by Saturday. I wanted them all out by now and shipping by Friday. But you know, my life, it gets in the way when I transfer from here, from my dad's to my home or my home back to my dad's. And then I've been having, some chronic pain stuff, but
Sandra.
it's all right here. And all I got to do is enter it and put it in a box. And it's, that's like a 1 day deal. So expect it within the next couple days. Okay. I do
There you
have my
go.
live sale on Friday. But it's not till 4 o'clock. So I have the whole day tomorrow and Friday to get it all out and then just get it in the mail after it's paid. So that's kind of me. That's, yeah, part of building a 2 week box is when I transfer, which I don't do every 2 weeks from, like my house back to my dad's. It's a whole experience. It's hours of driving. It's a whole thing. So my
Right.
apologies.
It'll get done. It'll get
It
done.
will. It will.
So,
And I use
let's see.
Pirate Ship and PayPal. Same deal.
Yep. Yes.
Same deal. And I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I do not so when you use Pirate Ship as a reseller, if you insert the person's email into the Pirate Ship when you send it, a label, an email is sent to you with the tracking number. So I don't paste and copy it onto my PayPal invoice. Some resellers go that extra step. So you get two things. You get your PayPal and you get your pirate ship, which has your tracking number for your package. So other resellers take that number and put it on the PayPal invoice. That's an extra step. I don't think it's necessary. I think you're all good with that. But I had a big problem lately with someone around all of that went on and on. So I'm just letting you know, in case you don't know, Pirate Ship sends you your link, your tracking. Okay. And if you ever have a problem with that, let me know.
All right. Well, you want to go first?
As long as I'm on a roll.
All right.
Well, I'm on an interesting roll. Bear with me, y'all. I'm in a fibro flare today. So I'm here, but if I'm a little like, woo, apologies. It makes my brain kind of. So, what is my first item? Oh, okay. And so we're modding. Oh, wait now. Is Miss Karen modding for us, or are we modding? I have no idea.
I don't know. I know she'll have to go at some point because she has another sale she has to go to. Yeah,
okay.
She said yes.
Okay. And then when you went, thank you, Karen. And then when you can't anymore, you just tell us,
Yep.
and we
She
will take over. Yeah, she's very good at boundaries. She'll let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first item starts at 14, please. And thank you, Karen. I haven't seen you for a while because I don't get over to David and Sarah's as often as I would like to. So this is the champagne short-stemmed Bollicante bud vase. It is this very light orange, more dark champagne colored. We all know what these are. They're fabulous single bud vases. There's nothing wrong with this in its making. It has one little bubble right there, and that's it. And I think this one, I think it's 6 inches. Yeah, 6 inches tall, and the base is, 1.5 inches. And it's just remember to be, thank you. And it's just a really nice thing to have. I like to put these in the window to catch all the different color waves and see the bubbles like a paperweight. And then you just put your single flower in here. I also really like these in the bathroom or on your vanity. So that's my first item. And on Wednesdays, unlike Fridays, I don't take a lot of time on items. So I will keep moving. And if you come in later or you think about it and you want to interrupt and say, hey, I'm interested in that, drop it in the chat. I'm more than happy to come back to it. Okay, Miss Karen's. Yeah, Miss K-Dub. Can I call you that?
I call her
that. Okay, there you go. Let's just do that. Miss K-Dub. This item starts at $13, please. And it is Sarah Coventry right there. I don't know if you can really read that. I don't know that you can, but there it is. It is going upside down every which way on streamer. It is a pin and can be put over a sturdy necklace chain. So either a torque or a thick multi-strands of beads, your choice. Gold tone with these beautiful faux, meaning plastic, pearls in stones that look like a light turquoise with all this beautiful metal. These are called, no, this is not the remembrance brooch. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of this. And it is raised. It's really nice. It's really a very pretty one and a large one. And
It's
I
beautiful.
think as a necklace, let me move this screen a little. But as a necklace, it would be really nice. I mean, I wear brooches, it's over here, all the time, right? But I like that this could also be a really stunning necklace. I think it would make a great Christmas gift. It is 3 inches. 3 inches long and of course in diameter because it's like a diamond shape. Okay, that is my second item. Hello, Helen. Carol, how's it going? Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Helen. Hi, Carol.
This next item, because I'm just going to keep going. And I don't know if we'll do a recap. So we tend to not do a recap. So again, if you come in later, put your setting on ×2 through and see, if there's something and drop it in the chat at any time. Please and thank you. So my third item is absolutely stunning. And I don't know why this hasn't sold yet. I really don't. And it's one of those things that I don't need, but I'm getting to the point of like, well, maybe I'll just keep it. It starts at 22, Miss K-Dub, and it is 34 inches long on each side, making the total 68. It hangs down all the way below my belly button. It is flapper. It is incredible, and it is beautiful. Let me show you doubled. Where's my Dolly? Dolly, come here. Dolly. Ugh, she's stuck underneath the bag. Come here, Dolly. Okay. Whether that helped or not, I'm unclear. Hold on. So it is these, I think that kind of washed it out somehow. Not sure why. But it is these cut crystal beads. They are not AB coated. They are just glass. They're a little sharp with the silver balls in between. It's just silver tone. The clasp, I'm going to take it off Dolly. I think Dolly's actually blowing it out. This is the clasp. There's no maker, but it's on string. And it's that older where they crimp it over the string. I believe this to be from the 30s or the 20s. I do not believe it's modern in any way. There's a good angle. It sparkles like nobody's business in the sun. So you could wear it doubled. If you undid the clasp, you could probably wear it triple, maybe even quadrupled. And I will tell you what I'm talking about. So here it is. I'll stand up. It goes down to way down here. It's a gorgeous one. It's really, really nice. So think about
Beautiful.
it. I do really believe this is the real deal. I do not think it was put together later, or it's definitely not a repop. It's possible vaguely that it could be like the 60s, but I don't think so. They weren't making them that long. So everything to me says flapper era. Okay, and my last item this round is where's the gold filter for? I have everything in my nice bags over here. Got it all together, but then when you go to find it, that's like a whole nother deal. Okay. Even though I'm so together, like, right? Me? Sure. Okay. Nightmare. Hey, you. Are you
Nightmare.
Are you off work or are you outside hiding? Nightmare. I watched more than half of Dandy's last sale, which I think was last night or the night before. I can't remember. And those first Fenton, oh my Lord. I was just like, what is going on? Incredible, Nightmare. Incredible. So this starts at $16. It is marked on the back, Crown Trifari. So it's got Trifari, and then right above the Trifari is the crown. So this is, so they were doing the hang tags with, the key and the crown. And then they did the copyright with the crown and Trifari. And then they just did copyright Trifari. So I believe this front piece is from the 1960s. Gold tone with this nice acrylic cream plastic. And the chain that it is on, hold on, is gold filled. There's no wear to the gold. Right on this little clasp that goes in right there is a GF. So you're not going to be able to make that out too well, but it's GF, which stands for gold filled. So for me, this is kind of like a twofer. I am not clear at all that this heavier 1960s pendant came on this original finer gold filled chain. This is a 70s chain. I think someone married them. So in this piece, you can get this chain and put a different pendant on, and I'll be bringing something up that would be really nice, and then transfer this to just a plain gold tone pendant, or you can leave it either. Okay, pokey. Those are my first four, and this started at 16, and the gold filled necklace from the 70s is worth that. It's very dainty. Do you remember these, Karen?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a herringbone pattern or something like that.
I believe that's what it is. It's hard for me to see it, but
yeah,
I'm thinking
I know,
that's what it is.
It's so fine. See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, let me just, because it's, you say it's hard for you to see it. Let's try it on Dolly for a second.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And see if that helps.
Yeah, that
helps.
I think I have that. I might still have that chain.
Yeah, right?
It looks familiar.
I mean, all the boys and the girls had some version of thinner or thicker of these chains that we wore every day in the 70s, right?
Mm-hmm.
One or two, silver and gold. It was like the thing for fashion. Unisex back then in the 70s. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for looking at my first items. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to pull me over.
Pull you over.
I'm here. My first item is going to start at $8. And I'm trying to get into the fall spirit here. I have this needlepoint wreath that somebody worked very hard on. It's on a one of these rings that weren't these like what they used to do needlepoint.
Yes.
Two of them, you'd put,
you'd like hold it together and stretch it so you could like stitch it. Yes, my mom had a lot of those.
Yeah. Anyway, I just think it's just super pretty. I actually had it on my front door last year, but I haven't decorated it all this year, so I'm just not getting all that out. But it's done very well. You see and then on the back you can see the plastic on the pumpkins that they use.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Nightmare embroidery hoops. That's what
Yeah.
it is. I think I'm going to lose my voice, which everybody here will be glad, but
I won't be.
it won't be good for me.
I won't be
So that's
glad
my
about that.
first item.
Are you getting sick or is it allergies?
Oh, it's just the drainage from allergies. My nose is running. I'll be stepping away to blow my nose several times.
It's that time
And
of
I've
year
used
for
my
you.
spray. I've done everything.
I'm sorry, honey.
Everything. Oh, it's all right. It's okay. It's just part of life. Okay, so we'll pass on that. And my next item is this vase. This is a leaf vase. I have no idea, no information. I just think it's beautiful. And so that's why I got it. I don't know. It doesn't give me any indication of who made it or how, anything like that. But it's so fall. It's just so fall. So it's going to start at
It
$10.
is. Sorry, I'm
I
having
think,
allergies too.
see, you're getting it too.
Mm-hmm.
So this will start at 10. It is 10 inches tall. It has a few little like flea bites,
Yeah.
but nothing like major, just little flea bites. But it's so pretty.
Yeah. And once you put your beautiful, like Thanksgiving, bouquets and fall bouquets in there, it's all going
Yeah.
to hide it anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't even think it's that bad.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. There we go.
There you go. Boom.
Boom. Then you
And
got
that's
yourself.
exactly what I was thinking was, cutting the branches with these beautiful colors that are happening right now and putting them in there on the table. Yep.
So that's my second item.
Gorgeous. You have that kind of colors up where you live, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's starting to change and turn.
Some
Okay.
areas don't. So
Yeah. My third is I have two Tierra amber glass. I think they're like serving bowls. And I'm going to start them it's $10 for the pair.
ooh.
They are a
Exactly.
little over 6 inches.
See, Trippy says that would look great with candles and leaves. And I was going to say those would be perfect on the side of that vase. So you've got the vase with the amber, with the colored leaves, and then the candles in those dishes on the side of it.
That
Boom,
would
you
be
got a
pretty.
centerpiece.
There you go. Yeah, this is the popular Tierra pattern.
Made by who? Do you know? Tierra
Yeah.
pattern?
That's Viking.
Oh, thank you.
I believe Viking.
Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to learn. Those are wonderful.
Yeah, they're really pretty. I love the color. It's almost like honey,
Mm-hmm. It
So,
makes me want to go buy a scented candle because it is that time of year, isn't it?
oh, I know, a pumpkin candle or something would be really nice. But you get
Pumpkin candle,
two of them for $10. So
pumpkin
keep that in
candle, and
mind.
a pumpkin latte. That's
Yeah,
what I want.
I'll pass on the latte, but I'll take the candle. I don't really like to drink pumpkin. I don't know why. I see Sandra's in at 10, so we can count them. I guess is this what you're in for, Sandra?
I
think it
think
is.
so.
Yeah, I think it is.
Trippy actually meant the vase.
Oh, yeah, that vase would look good with a candle down in it. But yeah, I think she is.
Yeah, I think so. Sandra, are you in for the plates?
Yeah,
she is.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and count these down for her. We'll do going once, going twice.
Those are gorgeous.
Last call. Sold to Sandra. I'll put them in your box with all the rest of your tier. I've got a big box going for her.
Excellent.
Thank
Good.
you. so much, Sandra.
She's a good customer.
Yeah, she's going to have a beautiful table this year.
Excellent. Good to know. So, and thank you for telling me that those are the Tierra Viking. Because I learned something. I'm always learning glass.
Right. I'm almost positive that's who it is. Yeah, I think so. It might be Indiana, actually. I'm looking now. I know I wrote it somewhere. I've written it down. Yeah, it's Indiana glass.
Indiana.
It's Indiana. Yeah.
All right. Well, Indiana glass
Thank
is
you,
also
Sandra.
wonderful. So
They call it like sandwich glass. Is that?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. There's so many different names thrown around. I get very confused. That's why I have to write stuff down. So that was 3. Is that how many we're doing?
We're doing 4 at a time.
We're doing 4. Okay. Then I got to go back and see where I'm at. Then, okay, here we go. This is neat. These are so cool. These are, once again, the Indiana glass Tierra. It's a set of 4 of the snack plates with the cup in the same pattern. And I'm selling the set of 4 for $15. There's 4 of them and 4 cups.
I like those. I remember going to parties where those were there, going to church events where those were there, and they were just so easy. You have your drink,
You can have your coffee or whatever and your little cookies, and because there's the spot right there, the round for your, so it doesn't slide around.
And easy to carry around. I mean, I really wish we'd bring that type of stuff back.
I like the size of these cups too. They're not like so small that you're not going to get anything out of them. They're 3 inches, so they're a good size cup. All right. Well, we can count these down for Sandra.
Yep. She is going to have a set.
Oh yeah, you should see the box from last night. She's going to have some really nice things. Yeah. So we'll do the going once, going twice. Sold to Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. You're going to love these. These are beautiful. Nice. Okay, that's my 4. I will smoosh you over. It's your turn. And now I'm going to go blow my nose because it's what I do.
I understand. I was looking around for a Kleenex just now, and I was like, I don't have one. I need to keep going.
I'd give you one if I could put it through the screen.
So, Miss, now that there's only one Karen in the room, Miss Karen, this starts at $22, please and thank you. And I love these. I love them. I was able to get them at what I think was a great price. They are solid brass, made in India. We all know this is like the 70s, beginning of late 80s. And these, there's a pair of them. I love the kind of flower petal feet. And they are butterflies. And they're a little bit heavy. I mean, this is like not thin, solid brass. This is nice brass. With this butterfly. There's the body. The candlestick holder. There's 2. And they're just, I mean, I have these metal butterflies from, I don't know who they were made by, but they're come in like, this light brass, a regular metal, a painted metal, and I have them all flying over in one direction, about 30 of them on my wall. And if I had a little table, these would go so nicely there. So 22 is 11 a piece. there's this right here. Little bit of discoloration, but these are solid brass, so you could polish that right off if you want. I never mess with my patinas. That's just me. I let other people do it. I like to leave things patina. So I don't do that. I let the person who buys it, if they buy it, decide what they're going to do. They are 3 inches tall, and they are from wingtip to wingtip 5 inches in the the front, whereas antennae are. And then in the back, the end of the wings is a little over 2 inches. So they're really good size. And I would say they probably weigh not quite half a pound each, but they're really cool. So if you're interested, let me know. Let me know. I've had these for a while. They're just, and here's the inside. It's not even really a screw. It's more like a solder mark. Okay. So that was my first item this round. Now we're going into another brass. This is 80 or more years old. They started making this in the 1900s. I brought it a few times. I've lowered the price. I don't know why that's Schrafft's Boston. I think it's like 1 pound of chocolate is what it says. Schrafft's, Schrafft's. Very kind of German name. Boston, Massachusetts. 1 pound net weight. So this was a chocolate box, solid brass. Here's the hinge. This is, these are, I'm starting this at, sorry about that, KW, $20. I actually paid a little more for that, and online these sell for quite a lot. They're very collectible. Here's the lady in her carriage being carried around by these gentlemen about to let her out with flowers on the sides. It is about 2.5 inches tall. It is in this kind of oval diamond shape, if you will. It's hard to describe. That's the bottom. Here's the little hinge that you just pop open. The inside is in really good condition, which a lot of these are very roached out and not in good condition. And because the lid has room as well as the bottom, there's a lot of storage room going on in this. And it is about 9 inches long and about 5 inches across.
Karen Williams said she has one sitting right next to her that she's had for years.
Really? Well, right on. And what do you use it for? I'm just curious. I could see jewelry. I could see sewing kit. I could see baubles and beads. Just buttons. So many things. And I think it's so pretty. And you can smell the metal. It's just solid. Really nice. Yeah, Karen, I'm interested what you use it for.
Probably just to be pretty.
Well, yeah. We can just be pretty. You can just be pretty.
Just to be pretty.
Okay, so we're moving on to my next item. See how fast I'm going? I think I'm doing
You're doing great.
I know. She's like, hurry up, stop it. But see, I feel like I'm going too fast and not being detailed enough, but that's all right.
No, you do what you need to do. It's fine.
No, I'm trying to find our happy medium, and I'll get there.
Okay.
Okay, so these are Buy It Now 14, and both Karens and possibly even Trippy may remember these from Sarah and David and Super Junk, where they're going to be shopping tonight. I am wearing the one pair, the gold, and these are a buy it now of 14. These are vintage 1980s, silver foil.
I love those.
I love them too. And I should be selling both pairs, but I was like, well, I'm going to sell one and keep one. They're very holidays. The silver foil would go with almost anything. They're totally lightweight. They are just this really nice light white plastic in the back. They are hanging. See, vintage 80s. They just made a punch card. And they're exactly like these. They weigh nothing. You don't even, I keep forgetting they're in my ears. And then I like tug on them on accident. So these are a buy it now for 14. And they're just.
Has your package gotten there from me?
No, not yet.
Okay. Because it has those earrings that I sent that you bought from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just curious about what you think about them.
Did you send it to Visalia or Woolsey? Because if you send it to Woolsey Street, then it's good. It'll take me a little longer. That's all.
I don't know.
But I'm sure it'll be here any day, like probably tomorrow. So buy it now, $14. If anyone's interested, let me know. Like I said, they're great for Christmas and New Year's because they're just that classic black and white. And if anyone really, really likes the gold ones, I will clean them and I will sell you the gold ones. Okay. You know, and keep the silver or sell them both. I just, I love plastic. So I was like, well, I've got to wear these for a while.
They are really pretty.
Thank you. And they don't weigh anything, which
that's what I
when
like.
you get your ears have been pierced your whole life and then you get heavy earrings and they just pull the whole thing down and the hole is like stretched.
I got a new one up, a hole up higher, because my brother, he pulled my earrings out one time and ripped both of my ears when he was little. When we were small. Yeah.
Right.
He was a brat.
Right.
He's great now. He's like my hero now. So no.
Yeah. Yeah. But when you're a kid,
kid, we were wrestling. It's my fault trying to beat him up. So
yeah. Well, that's very nice of you.
I know, right?
That would have hurt. Okay.
It did hurt.
Yeah. And so then,
is I had wore self-piercers to get the holes to begin with because my mom wouldn't let me get my ears pierced till I was 13. And so when I was 12, she said, well, if you want to wear self-piercers, you can, because she didn't think I'd be able to handle the pain. So I did.
Yeah.
On my sister's 9th birthday, she took her and had her ears pierced.
Okay, Mom. Thanks a lot.
If you're watching, Mom, I've never forgot that.
Yeah, like, Mom, what's up with that? Maybe she learned from you that, that wasn't going to fly and she watched you suffer. And so she was trying to make up for it. But of course, it didn't make up for it for you.
Didn't help me none.
No, it didn't help you at all. Okay, this is a buy it now. Thank you, Nightmare. This is a buy it now choice for $10. Buy it now, your choice, $10. Of course, I have to find the bag. I keep everything in bags because because that's how they need to come to you. That's how I need to store my inventory. That's how they don't rub metal against plastic, and scrape and ruin each other. So, yeah. When I'm just doing my show and tell, I can just grab whatever, it doesn't matter. But when I'm doing this rote thing, it's a little harder. So these, I love both of them for different reasons, but I adore these. Buy it now, $14 choice. These are like a copper rondelle rhinestones on gold hoops with these lever backs to keep them close. And they're just this copper color. I don't
Beautiful.
know. Can you see that it's copper? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
See that? So they are, I'm just looking and making sure. Hold on. Yeah. So the very good quality white rhinestones, the copper color is because it's a copper metal prong set that pokes up. And I just,
Mm.
is that the copper color showing to you, Karen?
Yeah. It looks like what's that gold that's like looks like gold and silver? What's that called? That
Oh,
you know what I'm trying to say.
rose
Somebody
gold.
tell us.
Rose
Rose
gold.
gold. It looks like rose gold. Yeah.
Yes. And then the
Yeah.
hoops are just gold. There you
Beautiful.
go. That helps. And they're not too big, they're not too small. Dolly has always helps me out so nicely. And so there, if they were on there about like that, so they're literally, oh, about maybe an inch around, probably an inch and a half. Okay. And they're not heavy, they're lightweight and they really shine in the sun. And I'm thinking just in general, but holiday time, that's your first choice, holiday time. And then these, I don't know, I'm guessing these were made in the 90s, but to me, and they're very lightweight, to me, again, this is like holiday time
Oh yeah.
with this.
Wow.
It's three separate. Nah. So here's what they look like together on silver hoops.
That's cool. Looks like angels with halo and
It's very interesting. And these are all, so this is a constant thing where I'm rearranging this. So there's the larger hoop is separate. Then there's a medium hoop. It's separate. Then there's this with the black enameled with the white rhinestones. And then there's this fourth little loop, just like that.
oh cool.
And they weigh nothing.
They're
And
beautiful.
I just think they're so much fun, both pairs. So $14, your choice. I've never seen earrings that look like this, ever. And they really are nice and lightweight. And they're a tiny bit smaller than the other ones. Let me show you the hoop. Just a tiny bit. See that?
Right.
So this is probably an inch and a half, and this is probably an inch. So $14, your choice. And I think that was, yes, ma'am, that was, wait a minute. Did I do something wrong? No, I'm so sorry. I did. Those were $10, your choice, buy it now. These are not 14. That was the 1980 silver. These two, $10, buy it now. $10, your choice, buy it now. I knew, I was like, wait a minute, 14. My eyes, I have to, it's my fibromyalgia, sorry. $10, your choice, buy it now. Okay. Those were mine for now. Thank you for looking,
Okay.
friends.
All right. I'm going to show a tin. I don't know if anybody's into old tins, but this is it says fascination powder. And then the back, made in England. I got made in England. Distributed by somebody in Long Island, New York, and it's numbered, but isn't this cool? I love this lady.
I love that lady too. I want to be that lady.
I know, right? It's pretty clean on the inside. You can see there's little denting you can see it from there, but it doesn't really affect it in any way on the outside.
No.
I'm starting this at $6, Karen. I know you're
Oh,
yelling. How much? How much? How much? I know
that
it's old.
is
I know
so beautiful.
I know it's old because I bought this at an auction in the 90s. And it had come over from England. I used to go with a friend who had an antique store, and she would, and you could, how you dig through boxes and stuff. And this was in one of the boxes.
Ooh.
And I've had it all this
Oh.
time. And because I love it, it's orange, so of course I love it. But I gotta thin out the herd here. So I decided I
Ah,
would. Isn't it cute? It's
I love it, and it's okay.
it's just
Okay,
a
so
little over
we got
5 inches.
we got two people bidding, so I will be the mod for this one because K-Dub and Gary are
Okay.
bidding. And thank you guys for bidding because on it, I want to be her in my next life or when I grow up or something. And then the designs on there are
I
it's so
know. It's so
old, but
pretty.
they scream like 70s Peter Max. And I just that thing is
It's cool. I love it.
I think that there's a lot of 10 collectors out there who would go nuts for this on eBay. Did you find any others like this when did you research it?
I have a chocolate box that I'll bring at some point, but those are the only two in that box. No, I've never researched it or anything. I just liked it, so I bought it.
I'm gonna hold that 1 second. I just want to I'm doing a print screen. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we've got Gary at 8. God, that's
Hi,
just
Jerry. How are you doing?
that is an
Oh, she was
outstanding
born in
10.
Hempstead, Long Island.
Wow. We've got
Uh-oh.
K Williams at 9. Yeah, I'm so glad you ladies are in. I would just keep my bits and bobs in there, my stud earrings. I don't even know. I love this lady with that
Okay, Jerry's
design.
out, so let's count it down for
Gary's
Karen.
out. Okay. So we're doing a fair warning. Last call, y'all. We would need someone else who's interested out there to come in at 10 or higher. Sold to Karen. Look what
Hey,
I did.
Dubs.
Karen Williams. Excellent. That is so cool.
You're going to love it. I just mailed her a box today, too. I wish I had waited, but oh well.
Well, you know what?
It was going to be a surprise. It's not a surprise now, but it's, what's in it will be. What's in
I
it?
have that problem because I do the 2-week build a box and I'm
Right.
invoicing and I'm getting ready to ship everything out. And then I have a sale like today and they're like, wait, and they buy this. And they're like, could you put it in that box? And then it gets all like, wow,
Thank you, Karen.
That was
Okay,
awesome.
my next item is
Shouldn't that be for 9? What did I say? Oh, yes, ma'am, Trippy. Thank you, Trippy. Yes, no, you are totally correct. I don't see, when I have fibromyalgia, my brain, the pain like bypasses my logical. So thank you for keeping me honest.
What happened?
Not trying to upsell Karen.
What
Or
happened?
9. I said it was sold for 10 because I was saying.
Oh, no, I wrote down 9. I got it.
Yeah. No, but I'm making it official. Sorry.
Okay. This is going to start at $12. No. This is a tidbit tray, I guess. Is that what you call it? Now it just says made in the USA and the number. It doesn't say Treasure Craft, but it's definitely just like Treasure Craft.
It's so Treasure Craft. Did Treasure Craft ever make and forget to put their name, but just the model number?
I don't think so.
Okay, because there were some copycats. California USA pottery. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
isn't it pretty? I love the glaze on it. It's just beautiful, and it's in such good condition. Usually, you find they're chipped up, because Treasure Craft chips really easily, but this one is not chipped up at all. But it would be pretty out this time of year with maybe some different nuts and mints and what have yous in there sitting on you. So that's my second
and it
item.
started at 12.
It started at 12. It is.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to write that down.
It's 7 inches across, and it has the pretty gold handle. The very mid-century.
I love that. I bought a green, little bit larger tidbit 3-compartment, not treasure craft style, from you quite a while ago. And I'm thinking of that, and I'm thinking, God, those two would look so good next to each other.
Yeah, it's a
And
pretty piece.
I wouldn't keep tidbits in this. I would keep my little jewelry that I take off at night on the side of my tray. Separate bracelets, earrings, my necklace.
Mhm. Good idea. Very good idea.
It's like orange and with yellow with a little bit of orange. Like it looks like poppy petals. The flower poppy to me. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm making a note of this. I don't need to buy it, but man, I want to.
Okay, that's my second one.
All
right.
I always have this problem with you.
I know. I guess we have the same taste. That's why. Okay, I like my plastic stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have this wreath that is all the little nuts and berries, and it's that plastic. And I am starting at $6, and I will throw the candle in if you want. It needs batteries. I don't leave batteries in them, but
I have those candles all over the place, and I just let them go all night long. They're the best night lights ever.
Here it is by itself. Isn't it pretty? It's so cute. It's just so cute. I don't know. Look at the peanut. Look at the peanut. Just look at the peanut.
Yep. It is a peanut. It's you know what it is? It's all different nuts, which at Thanksgiving we always had those big bowls of all the different nuts with the mincemeat picker and the cracker.
Yes.
Just out all month long. Well, for like 2 months in a row, you just bought all the what are the big ones called that are so hard to crack open, and they only come out this time of year, and they're so good. Oh my God, the real hard ones.
Like this Trippy?
Oh. See, that's what Trippy was talking about.
That does look good. Right.
Perfect.
That looks better than the candle.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, Trippy. Good taste.
You can't get any more fall than this. That is total fall right there.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
no,
there's
not walnuts. Yeah, they're not walnuts.
Walnuts.
They're like these weird, ovally round, 3-sided things. God, it's gonna drive me nuts.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. They're the ones no one ever eats.
I always did, but they're next to impossible to open. Good Lord, I don't know.
My dad liked them, but boy, you couldn't get into those. You have to have like TNT or something.
Yep.
Blow them up.
Gary's so that's in at 6. Third item. Well, Gary's in at 6.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Gary, you should get that. Am I saying it right? Is it Gary or Jerry?
I say Jerry. I think it's Jerry because I think it's a lady, right?
Right.
Are we wrong? It's Jerry.
Can you spell your name phonetically for me so I say it correctly and don't, Is
it a hard G or a hard J?
Right. Is it like a Jeri or a, thank you. That is fantastic.
All right. Well, we'll count it down for Jerry or Gary or whoever.
Our friend.
I love her.
Okay. So am I don't know, Karen.
I'll do it. Going twice. I got it.
Okay.
Last call. Sold to Jerry. You're going to love it because it's just too cute. I just think it's so cute.
The bags of vintage stuff that I'm sending to you, those acorns, you could make a whole something like that with like the acorns and other things around a base for the holidays. Yeah.
True. Okay. My last
Jerry as in Jerry. Okay.
Jerry as in Jerry. Okay. I was doing it right. Okay. I have a set of 3 leaf plates.
Oh.
These are just really cool. They have some pinkish, like on the outsides. Let's see. This one has a lot more. See the red? Anyway, it just gives it that rusty fall color.
Yeah.
And I am starting these at $9
For the set.
for all three.
Is it flashed or is that the actual glass?
Well, the main color is definitely glass, the glass, but the edges they flashed on color to give it that leaf look. Then this one has like green flashed on the
Very
edges.
cool.
They really are cool. They do look like, is the jar of treasures for sale? Jar of treasures.
Jar. If I want a jar of treasures.
What jar of treasures?
I don't know, but I want one.
The one that like I gave away? Because I gave the first jar away. I had a drawing when I reached 500. But I have started a new jar. Oh, you're talking about this one I bought. This is the new jar when I reach 1,000. But I'll keep filling it. It'll be stuffed full just like the other one.
Yeah.
But it's got all kinds of goodies in it already. It's got an antique compact, silver compact. There's jewelry down in there. There's all kinds of stuff. But I'm using a plastic jar this time because the other one weighed so much.
Oh.
Susan Lynn won it, and I don't even think she could lift it. So.
Oh, because see, I've got this just like yours, this really big metal, right? And now, and I'm gonna start filling it, working on filling it up this week. But it's gonna get super heavy. Well, but I mean, it's gonna be it's already got one big like domino, and it's gonna be for when I hit 500. So even if I'm paying for shipping, I mean,
it
that's
didn't cost much to ship. It wasn't that big a deal. I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about whoever had to pick it up.
But, okay.
All right, so that was my fourth item.
That was your fourth, not your third?
Yeah, that was my fourth. Okay, I'm gonna show I made this. I bought this black cauldron from another reseller, and then I did this with it.
I like that a lot. It's the bad witch.
Eyes.
Or the drunk witch.
Yeah. I was a florist for years, so.
Well, that's another reason. I was a florist for a short time. My daughter's a florist, and it's so much fun. I love that. Yeah. Where are you gonna?
If there's a vessel, I'm gonna stuff it. That's just the way it is.
Are you gonna sell that?
No, I mean I hadn't thought about it.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't thought about anybody wanting it. I don't know.
I bet you, if you did a themed, filling up things like that, or like the candle or that vase, if you had put the plastic fantastic, with your florist
I know, I wish I'd have thought of that.
I think you could like do a whole thing and people might buy. I would make a few and see what happens because you've got an eye for it. Yeah, that's what I would do if I was you.
Awesome.
Okay. So this, and just do a few so you're not like making a bunch and then, just do an experiment for Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas. A lot of people like make the wreaths and they make, good money.
I do wreaths. I've sold several wreaths.
There you go. And Trippy's like what Lucinda said there.
What Lucinda said. Okay.
Okay. This is a set. I put it together and I think it's beautiful for wear and just display. Antique vintage display. It starts at $28. I'm still trying to learn putting lots together or items together and what people think. And it's going to be hard showing vertically. I should have took a picture flat to get the full feeling, but oh well, I didn't. So these are kid leather gloves, which I've shown before. Washable, in excellent shape, from France. This is, just from sitting in the package funny. I do believe these were worn a little bit, but not much. They really have like no discoloration.
Yeah,
Here's
no
the
scratch
hand
on them.
stitching,
Mm-hmm.
this button,
Pretty, very
and
pretty.
I can show you in here. These are just, I wish these fit, if these fit my hands, if I could find a bigger pair to fit my hands, I would carry them around for winter driving when it's wet and it's cold out there. Something Kissay Kid leather, guaranteed washable, made in France. Number 660 2870. What all that means, I don't know, but it is Kislay, Kisla. Well, actually, I think it's Kislav, kid, made in France.
So that's what they mean by handling with kid gloves.
Yes, ma'am. They do. And these are like butter soft. These things. They're just like, oh, that feels so good. And they feel like that on your hand. Because before I had my daughter and I was 110 pounds, I wore gloves like this that I found, in my grandma's closet. And they're like butter. They're thin, but just, handle with like kid gloves. Yeah, baby. So I put these together for a display, but that doesn't mean you can't wear them with this incredible. So it hangs down. That's what I mean. I should have took a picture. I did show in my preview. So there's the tassel. I'm going to put the gloves down now. It's a very long pearl. So right here is at the closure, there's a leaf that comes over. These are potato pearls. They are real pearls at the bottom. And it goes up to these, which are glass pearls. These are glass pearls. So this is quite old as well. How old, I'm not exactly sure, but I would wager we're going back to the 30s again. So I thought and it's very long. I thought the kid leather gloves, let me show you the clasp. It's just like a copper. And let me undo that because it's right on the extender with the ball. I thought they went really good, and I hope you saw it in my preview, or you can look at it in my preview, how they display together. So there's the extender. It's about 3-inch extender, and then this is just done on thread. Whenever necklaces are done on just this like sewing thread or small cordage, that's always an indication of being much older. Because they started using metal wire in the 80s, and before that, fishing line. And again, they have that like just crimped over to hold the string. So this is long, and I will give you a measurement, but it's long. It hangs down to the tassel, goes right to the end of everything. So it's long, and these glass pearls with the real potato pearls, I mean, this is gorgeous, and it's long. If it's that, I'm wagering it's like at least without the boy. Without
Did you see Karen's asked? Did you see the video Tammy did of Karen Williams' house? The way she displays it? Oh, you need to watch it.
Oh no,
you're gonna be
Karen.
Yeah,
do you have the link to that?
It's amazing. It's on Tammy's. Just go to Tammy's channel. It is
does
like
it say specifically Karen Williams?
I think so.
House?
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely will. I'd love to see
It's
that.
like
I've always been curious.
You'll drool.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. She's got, and the way she sets. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So did this remind you of that, Karen?
Yes.
That way that came up. Okay. So it's like
he's got that type of thing. She'll lay her gloves over or something.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful.
Or you
Beautiful.
put them like draped over a beautiful box, or
Uh-huh.
all that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
See, that's what I was
all of
thinking.
hers are set up like, I mean, it looks like a museum.
Oh, I
It's
love
beautiful.
it. That's what I
I
was
would hate to
thinking.
be the one dusting it, but since I don't have to dust it, I admire it.
Yes, that is a whole nother subject. So before the tassel, each side is about 31 inches, which makes that 62 inches. And then the tassel itself is a little over 3 inches. So it's really long. And it just, when you can see it in my preview, but when you just kind of drape
Mhm.
it, now this, I'm not going to take a
Over
lot of
a
time on this,
like a
but
it'd be
this would
pretty
be
over a
more,
black handbag, like a little black clutch with those
oh,
drapes,
like,
like the the sh- the the gloves coming out of the clutch and then the necklace draped over. That'd be so pretty.
right, like the little black clutch I use on when I'm up at my homestead, my grandmother's
Right,
one.
perfect.
Yep,
Yes. Mhm.
exactly. So I think that starting bid of 28 is a great deal for this if you like to display your vanity objects like this, Victorian kind of antique-ish times. This would be really good. This would be
Mhm.
really good. Would make a lovely gift for someone like Karen, who
I
I'm
know,
gonna
right?
definitely gonna check this out now. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
that
need to
was
see
my
her.
first one. Yeah, I'm gonna go find that. Um, okay, and this is a buy it now for 16. Buy it now for 16. It is a double red heart box. Had it sitting around for a while, and I thought, well, it's red. Christmas is coming up. Who knows? I've had this
Oh,
for
that's
quite a
pretty.
while.
I'm gonna blow.
We're gonna Oh, Tug, excuse me? Stop that. No, sir. I'm busy. No, no. Thank you. So it's just a, you know, ceramic pottery. There's no maker on the back. Well, there is this one thing. So I don't know if it was hobbyist or not. It reminds me of Hallmark, but they would have just had a paper label, and there's like a J or something. That's it. And then, a missing label. That's all I've got. It's nice and
It's
big and long. And I did say it's a buy it now for 16.
right.
Here's the inside. That is just the pottery kind of some kind of fritz of some kind of extraneous powder. It's not the actual ceramic piece, it's not the paint. Something when they glazed this and then put it in the kiln, they missed it, and it just
They
got
do that a
stuck in
lot.
the paint. And then here's the top, so it's actually hollow, so it's not too heavy. And it's a really nice piece. So even something like this with the gloves laid over just a little part and the necklace on another would be nice. It's about 9 inches long and about, God, I can't, if I look at StreamYard, I cannot function, and about 5 inches at its widest.
You gotta close your eyes. I told you, close your eyes.
Close my eyes. And it's about almost 2 inches tall. And it's just, put something in this and gift it for Christmas, or just display it at Christmas time. It's also Valentine's. It's also just something you personally can use for your own jewelry. You could give it to a teacher. You could give it, it's got 2 hearts. You could give it to your loved one. Yeah, Karen. I mean, we haven't even got to Thanksgiving and Christmas yet, girl.
They'll have Valentine's out before Christmas.
Oh my God. It's just,
The
it
way they.
goes, the older I get, the more I'm like, stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my next item starts at 22. I think it's from the 80s. All right. It could be earlier, but I'm just going with the 80s because I'm not positive. Not positive at all. The plastic rings on it make me think more of the 70s and not the 80s. But I can't, there's no, I'm always trying to find the clasp on this one and make it hang right. But I've done a lot of trying to figure this one out, and I've never fully have been able to. So it is, there's the extender, simple clasp. Here's, it's got, now this is all, it's greens. These are, let me show you the big picture first. It's 3 strands. And all of these beads, except for these round circles and this little square, are glass, blown glass beads, with the other exception of this very last piece being a little wood piece. So let me try to show you, like, this is actually painted inside in multiple colors, and it's not showing up as well here. These seed beads are really old. This is glass. This apple green, glass. This is actually a metal drop that's hollow. Don't know.
Pretty.
Glass. Now those are plastic. The hoops are plastic. Why? I don't know. That those beads, these beads down here, all glass. It's a really nice piece, and it looks really pretty on. It's got multiple layers. It's probably about,
it is funky. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's funky cool. I mean, these are like blown glass beads in greens. There's a metal silver square bead right here. It's just got a lot going on. It's a lot of fun. This is 1AB plastic coated bead. I don't have a clue about this, but I love it. It's funky. It's different. It's eclectic. And it's probably about 28 inches around in total. Well, maybe more, maybe 36. It's a good size. It's a good size, and it's got a lot going on. It's a statement piece, and I like it. And I like it. So
it's pretty.
Thank you. I like it. It will sell one day. Just some of my stuff, it has to go to the right people, and that's fine. That is fine. And my last is this, which this is, I think, the last time. Thank you, Suzuko and Karen. I think this is the last time I'm ever bringing this, because it doesn't seem to want to sell. So it must mean it's for me. $18 for this MCM drip glitter olive brown bud vase. The purples and blues in this, and coppers in this glaze glows. It's maroons, purples, and it all glows. And it's about 5 inches tall. It's really sexy. It weighs nothing. It's a beautiful, beautiful little vase. And I've had it like 6-7 months. So this is as low as I can go on the price. And if it doesn't sell, it's just going to go in my collection, and I will be okay with that, because I really like it. And I brought it at all different price compilations, and I just I don't know. I think it doesn't show very well on the monitor, is what I
That
think.
happens a lot. Yeah.
I think because it's really this olive brown like that. But the minute I do this, it just, so I don't know. I don't know. That was my 4. Thank you for looking.
Okay. Okay. My first on this round won't show, I don't think, until I step way back, but it is a huge pear, and it's made out of metal. And this is hammered, and I'm starting it at $10. That's the top. It's just I don't know, it's fall. It looked like fall to me, so it went in with the fall stuff. But it's just a I don't know, you sit it by your fireplace or something for fall. It's got this wire here, and then the hammered pieces. That's the bottom.
Could you put one of those electric candles on the inside on the little place that bumps up?
Well, I don't know how you'd get it in there.
Oh, well.
You could probably
that could be a problem.
you could probably put something like this in there if you worked to find the right spot, but that'd probably be about it.
Okay.
Because there's just no big area your hand couldn't even go.
Right.
Well, I can get my hand in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's about as big as it gets. But it's just I just thought it was, I mean, it's huge. Let's see. It is, I'm going to set it down so I can get an accurate reading. Yeah, it's about 14 inches tall. And it's just a big old pear. I don't know. But it's got a leaf. One leaf.
It's like modern brutalist.
Brutal, yeah. It's just
for the
big old pear.
The right person who knows how to make it fit in.
Right.
With their decor. Yep.
That's right. Okay. The next item is going to start at $35. Yeah.
Karen Williams, I was thinking that too. I was thinking about some kind of sticking greenery or weaving things through it, or yep.
That's what I would do with it, but I'd stick greenery and stuff and everything. So, all right, this is this is actually a Kanawha or Kanawha glass company that makes this. It is a swung vase. There's your mouth.
Nice.
It is 10.5 inches tall. And it's a beautiful honey amber. But I like the way they do this.
Mm-hmm.
On the Kanawha. I can't say it. Kanawha.
I used to say Kanawha.
Well, I lived in a town called Kanawha in Oklahoma for several years, and so it's going to come out Kanawha if I say it. It's got the little stars. It's just a pretty piece of amber glass. It has the stars around the face. They don't really have a name.
I like the circle I love on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. I like the way it's kind of on a stand.
Mm.
It looks like this thing looks like it's on a stand.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a pretty little piece. Anyway, that's my second item. Okay, third item. Where are we at? Okay, I have, and I'm not bringing all of them, but I'm going to show you one. I have a set of 10 of these little Tiara dessert cups.
Wow, girl.
And I've 10 of them, and I'm selling 10 of them for $28.
Whoa.
So they'll start at $28.
Did you go to an estate sale and there was like just cabinets full of this stuff?
No, this was a friend that I worked with. She was a teacher. I knew Sandra was going to get in there. Her daughter had a booth somewhere in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and she was getting married and moving to Kansas and shutting down her booth. And so I got first pick at a lot of things. So
Awesome. Good job.
Sandra's in, so we can just count it down because I already knew they were going to her.
Going once.
Match her set.
Twice. Last call. Sold Sandra.
Thank you. Okay, Sandra. I'm gonna hit you one more time. You're gonna be like, stop. Okay, once again, I'm not bringing all of them because I have a set of 10, and these are the wine glasses.
Oh, yeah, the goblets.
Yeah, and I was gonna sell the set of 10 for 30. They are, turn it the right way, 5 inches tall. You get a nice little bunch of wine or water. You could use them for anything. They don't have to be. They call them wine glasses.
Eggnog.
Eggnog. There we go. They're eggnog glasses.
Sandra's in at 30. Not surprising. I mean,
Count it
the
down.
whole set. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, 31 or more. Last call.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. You're going to love them. They're beautiful, like the rest. And that's my 4.
Yep. Okay. Let's see what happens on this round with me. So,
what you got?
The first thing I got is for $16 starting bid, a lot of shells. A lot, as in A-L-O-T. There's also a lot. There's one large one and 7 small ones. So large is really large compared to the other one. Okay. Here's the, this is more like a small, look at that. I was eating yogurt and that. Probably have lipstick everywhere now. I don't know. So this is a small medium, right? It's a small size of a medium. Beautiful colors. I don't remember the names of these. These are like one of the most common, and I want to say conch shell, but I'm not sure that that's right.
I say conch.
Is that right? Okay.
In the Bahamas, they call them conch shells.
Okay. Thank you. And you can see through this one. This one was in the sea for a long time. And this one, it's probably about 3.5 inches long. And I just love this stuff. This is where, the designs in nature are just incredible. And they're used over and over and over again in so many different ways. The same symmetry, the same designs. And then there are 8 smaller ones. And so I'm just going to pull out a couple. They're all, a little different depending on what, the color, but they're the same. They're just the babies of these. So I thought they'd make a really nice arrangement. Florists use them. I had someone buying these up because even at this price, they're cheaper than florists can get them wholesale. Why that is to do with shells, I don't know, because I'm not a florist. I don't understand why they're so expensive. Look at the inside of this one. How it has those lines. That's really interesting to me. I don't know what's up with that. So here's the size difference. Right? And I just thought they'd be pretty, all grouped in a grouping in a dish. And that is my first item. That is my first item. 1 big, 8 small, starting bid of 16. My next item is, oh, this is really cool. This is really cool. I haven't had it very long, and it's one of those ones you want to hang on and wear for a while and then get rid of. But I have a lot of stuff like that. So this starts at 20. It is the 1960s. It is that AB foil with the rhinestones. It's a flower. It's incredible. It's the oranges color range, oranges and pinks. Again, if we were out in the sun, it would shine so much more. This thing is, it even shines on the back in an AB way. The way the light goes through on the foil of those little flowers. There's the pin back. No maker, but I know because of this, they're plastic foil. They're not like foil. They're plastic AB. That this is, look at there, 1960s. It's stunning. Starts at 20. And man, I love this thing. It's got just pinks, yellow, oranges, and it is 1.5 inch in diameter.
Thank you, Karen.
You gotta
We
go.
appreciate it.
Okay, hey Karen, I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Maybe we'll see you at Super Junk. I don't know. Does Karen go to Super Junk?
I don't know. Tammy and David are on too. So.
Oh, well, there you go. Yep. So the oranges, yellows, and pinks on this thing is just like nobody's business. And these are a plastic AB with the little rhinestones. They did the foil too, right? But this is actual plastic and it's see-through. So you just bring so much color.
That's so cool.
Isn't it just fabulous? I mean, this is not, you don't do kitsch. Okay. This is not something you find very often. And imagine, for instance, putting this with those kid gloves and that necklace. Just
oh
as
yeah,
a
that'd be
display.
beautiful. That'd be beautiful.
I love this. I don't know. Is it it is the end of the month. Okay. I have brought a diverse grouping of items, and nobody is interested in what I'm bringing today, which is fine. I will bring them another time, believe you me. Okay, so this, Miss Karen, you have to put in, well, we can just say our start, but for people, well, people can't see the chat when they rewatch anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can. You just have to scroll over and you get to see the chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the chat button, you'll see 2 little dots over on the right. That scroll over and you can see what people said.
So if it's not my channel, I can do that on rewatch
on my channel. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Thank you for that. I didn't know that. Okay, so this I didn't know that all this time. So thank you. This is, where did I go? I just completely lost my place. This starts at 18, and I think it's, again, I think it's wonderful. I picked it up because I figured someone would really like it. I'm not making a lot of money on it, but I thought it was so cool. I'm quite sure it's older based on just the style and everything. Can I say that it's specifically from anywhere? No, I can't. It is this drop glass, multicolored, very Italian-esque pendant.
I love that. I love that. I saw that in your preview.
Is this not incredible? And
How much
doesn't it
does it
remind
start
you
out?
of Italy?
I love it. How
It's
much
got,
is it?
it starts at 18. It's got the lavender blues, the greens, yellows, black, orange, all at different places in the layered. So it's some is near the top, some is all the way on the white encased. I mean, it's really cool.
I love that.
Thank you. I mean, y'all, I work hard looking for things for you. I go out and I'm like, I try to pick the best of the best, the eclectic, what's trending, and what is absolutely not, what is just interesting, you know.
That's cool.
Some stuff
I'm
is
looking
just,
at it on my phone. I see it closer on my phone.
yeah. And it's completely smooth right here, completely smooth. And then just that clear glass that they put over the white and all those different drops of glass, because that's glass color in there. And it reminds me of Italy in a big way. That earlier piece with all that detail. I mean,
Is it
that was
flat
a
on the
lot of
bottom?
work.
Will it sit up or is it just rounded off?
Let's see. I hadn't tried that. No, it won't sit up because even though it's completely smooth, it's because of that
It's round. Yeah.
that it makes it top heavy.
Right.
Yeah. And it is yeah. I'm glad you like it because I loves it. It's about
Boy, that caught my eye when I was
did it?
looking at your preview. Oh yeah.
And I was afraid it wasn't showing very well. So good. That makes me happy. It's 2 and a little over 2.5 inches long. I mean, it's a very unique piece. And Miss Karen Chase is in. So, and I wasn't trying to bring we're just gonna exchange money over here.
No, I didn't put a bid in.
You didn't? Oh, thank you. You just put start. I was like, okay, good, because I'm
But
like,
I'm
no.
thinking we might be talking about this afterwards. I really love that.
It is, you know, sometimes I put things on chains and, to try to make it more appealing. With this one, I just got it, so I didn't
I
do
think I would
that.
put it on a cord. I think I would wear it
Yeah,
on a ribbon or a cord,
I
just
think a
because I
ribbon,
wouldn't. I think it's beautiful.
like a orange or a white ribbon. Well,
Absolutely
white would
orange.
no, orange ribbon.
Orange would be me. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just really unique. That's what I got to say. And I can't say, with a surety that it's like the M word, but
Angie.
it so reminds me of that. So that is, I think, my last item. And this, is it not? Yes. And now
Was
it's
that
your
4?
turn.
All right. Let me
Hi,
do this again.
Angie.
Hi, Angie. Okay, I have these are the dinner plates that I have. But Sandra, I got to tell you up front, these are not Tierra. These are federal patrician glass. So they're not as dark of an amber as the rest of the stuff. They do look good together, but these are big plates. These are 11-inch plates, and I have 6 of them. And I am asking $28 for all 6 of them. They're quite large. You can definitely get a full meal on those.
Start at, I'm sorry.
At 28 for 6.
28 for 6.
Mm-hmm. And they're beautiful. They have a real pretty design. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is really cool.
And around the edges. I like the shape of them.
My mom has some kind of dessert plates in a pattern. I think it might be that pattern. It's from her family. So
Yeah, this is called the Patrician. I don't know, Patrician. Now, like, this one has like a scratch right there. It was used apparently. Like, you can see little
Ooh,
scratches.
someone actually used their plates.
Oh yeah, I would. I use all my stuff.
100%.
But for the
Do,
most part, they're not scratched up at all.
do they glow? Someone
Oh,
asked.
let's see.
And
No, they do not glow. No glow.
because they do have that little bit of yellow in them, like they might, you know.
Like, see this one.
Well, not
You
little, a lot. There's a lot of yellowy amber. Yeah.
Scratching right there. So they were used. Somebody used them. I mean, at least they didn't chip them up real bad or anything.
No. Those are absolutely. I'm imagining all this stuff on Sandra's table for the holidays.
Well, these are not the same color. I mean,
yeah, but they go with it.
But they do go, but they're
do.
Just, but they're not as dark.
See, so, I like to mix and match and be a little eclectic. So in my mind, it's all good.
Well,
but yeah. I mean, you know, I can be a little special.
A little special. Okay. Now, my next thing is, I gotta reach. Yeah, I have a large Viking smoky glass pedestal bowl that I'm asking $25. Ooh.
Oh man,
it's large too. Like, I think it's bigger than my head. It is.
I love that pattern.
I do too. It is. I have two of these. One's a little bigger than the other. Stands up 6 inches tall. And it's 9.5 inches across. But you can see that it's darker here.
What does it start at?
25.
God, I just love the way they did that. To know that the dark and then pulling it up into lighter, but there's some overlap. And, you know, it's just so pretty.
Yeah, and this one's in like pristine condition. There's no issues at all. There's a little Viking flower.
Yep.
Petals.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a beautiful piece. I see Sandra's in. Or wait a minute. Yeah. Are you in on this?
I'm pretty sure she's in on this.
Okay.
Sandra, do you just want to confirm that?
I'm sure it is.
Sure that's the case.
Yeah, because the other wasn't that price, so I'm sure it is.
Right.
Well, we can count it down for Sandra.
Okay. Going once. Going twice. If anyone is interested, you'd have to come in at 26 or hold your peace. Last call. So,
or let me know because I have another one. Thank you,
Sandra, for 25.
Okay.
Excellent choice, Sandra.
My third item, I appreciate it very much. I'm going to start this at 12, and it's this McCoy basket. And yes, see, I stuck stuff in it because that's what I do. This all comes out. This is just me making it look pretty. You can see on the bottom, upside down, McCoy. I just thought it was fall looking because it has the browns.
I agree. And McCoy is just fabulous.
And then all this stuff is just stuck in there. Because that's how I do things. I stick. If it's a vessel, it's going to get something in it.
No empty vessels.
No empty vessels.
You could make like a merch about that. Hashtag no empty vessels.
I'll use that if I do a like what y'all were talking about.
Oh
That
yeah.
would be perfect for that.
There you
So
go.
that is my third item. And then got to turn the page because I'm not sure what my next one is. Oh, okay. This is just funny. I have
Okay.
this little planter from Japan that I'm starting at $8. But look at this little dude. And there's like
Oh, get out of
he's
here.
on a pumpkin. Isn't he cute?
Did
And
you
he's
get
just
him
a little
from me? Is that possible?
no, I don't think so. He's
Okay.
been repaired. I've got to tell you, he has been repaired.
Because I had him.
Mm-mm.
Oh my Lord. These are so these little pixie dudes, Acme made them.
And there you can see
Yep.
Japan.
Acme, Japan. And I had a peach one, and there was the only, besides this one with a peach I've ever seen.
Oh, this is a pumpkin, isn't
Is
it?
that a
Yeah,
pumpkin? Oh, okay.
that's a
I
pumpkin.
thought mine was a peach, but you know what?
It might
I'm
have
with
been. They made a
pumpkin.
bunch.
Oh, that's a pumpkin. Okay. I'm
Hmm.
with you.
But the repair is really good. You can't see it from, they did a good job. That's why I'm just doing $8 because they do run a lot higher usually because the pixies are a big thing. I
I
just thought,
love
look at
these
his
dudes.
face. He's trying to carry that big pumpkin.
I'm just going to put it out here to the people. I'm pretty sure that you bought that from me, or someone bought it and then you bought it from them, and I sold it for like $20. It had the same repair, the whole thing.
Oh,
So
maybe I did.
Sandra, you buying this for $8, you're getting a really good deal. These are, yep.
Isn't he cute?
I love these guys.
I
Love.
didn't put anything in him. I held back, but I wanted to. But
That's an empty vessel. You
that's
need
an
to
empty
put something
vessel.
in it.
We can
Okay.
count it down.
Yep. Going once. Good choice, Sandra. Going twice. Anyone wants to come in? 9 or higher. Last call, y'all. Be quick.
I know those eyes are too much. The face
Uh-oh.
on this dude, he's just cracks me up.
Aren't they? They're just fabulous. I know we call them pixies, but to me, they're like some kind of weird bug creature thing.
Nah, they're pixies. They're cute.
Sold to Sandra for $8. Excellent. And yeah.
That was my fourth one.
Okay. And last time I only did 3. So this time I'm doing,
Oh,
and that's fine because that's on me because my brain is, in pain. So it's yeah. It's all right. So my first item is a choice $4 a pair. And there's just 2. They're just 2 different vintage pearl pierced earrings. And they're $4 each. You just need to say which one you're interested in. And
okay.
these to me are very like early 70s, late 80s. They're on gold tone. Good Lord. Gold. Why can't I straighten this? There you go. Oh my God. Gold tone pierced back earrings. They're very discreet, totally lightweight. They're just plastic faux pearls, right? They're, nothing spectacular. There you go. Maybe inch and a half drop. Now, these are more interesting to me. But that's just because of my personal taste in wearing jewelry. These are faux pearls, and they're like the so in India, umbrella decorations, because of holding umbrellas, big umbrellas over like saints' heads, is really popular in Buddhism and Hinduism. This, and also in weddings, you get married under like an umbrella / canopy. You wear like this kind of umbrella jewelry. And so to me, this is what that is supposed to represent, is an upside down umbrella. Whether that's true or not, I mean, I think that's what's going on. So I think they may be from India, and they're just little faux pearls hanging down, super lightweight. These are silver tone. $4, your choice. Really nice, really tiny, really fancy, without being like overly whatever. Just both of them are just kind of perfect in that way for the upcoming holidays. One is gold and one is silver. $4, your choice. Karen, please catch up on the chat.
Yes, apparently Sandra did bid on this plate.
Yeah, I think we're good. Right?
Well, I didn't have it. No, I'm taking care of it. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was all good. Okay. I thought it was all good. So this is a start of 65. Can't, and some of you are going to recognize these. And I bought them for my father, thinking that, he might like them, but because he books everywhere in this house. He's a, retired researcher and professor. But, they weren't quite right for what he wanted. So I am turning around and selling them back. These are made by Smith Matlin or Matlin Smith. They are solid brass and steel arrow bookends.
Suzical wants both earrings.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Thank you, Suzical. I will put you down for that. And I have your information, don't I, honey? I think I do. If I don't,
have it if you need it. I got it.
Okay, there you go. And so these online in not very good condition. I saw there's 2 pairs online. That's it. These are MCM. There's 2 pairs, and they have a lot of wear. Like the black is all scuffed up and gone. The brass down here is like so tarnished and worn off. These are in near mint condition, which is saying a lot for what they are. They are heavy. The 2 of them together weigh 1 pound, 7 ounces, but they are just, God, they're fabulous. There's felt on the bottom. Do you remember these, Karen?
I love those.
Do you remember them when they were shown? Yeah. I thought my dad would like them, but, he doesn't have a place for them, and he'd rather not have the extra clutter. So they are 12 and a half inches tall, and the bottom brass plate is
Sugar britches.
almost 5.5 inches. Almost 5.5 inches. Hey, how's it going? So I know they're, that high-end price because they are, and they're worthy of it. So think about it. If you know someone who still, has books and wants bookends, a guy, man cave, just decorating one side of the fireplace, each side. These are incredible. I don't have any of that stuff. I mean, I suppose I could put them on my wood stove, but I don't know how that they would hold up so well. So think about it. These are fabulous gift.
I love those.
I love them too. I mean, I love everything about them. I just like looking at them. And those are one of those things that it will take a while to sell to the right person. And then if they don't, then I'll wind up keeping them. So the 2 earrings go to Suzical. I'm just writing that down before I completely forget it. Hey, thank you, Suzical. That means I made a sale. Thank you. Okay, now, that was that. Modern ring. Oh, so this is totally modern. This is totally modern, but I think it's beautiful. Someone would love it.
Oh, that's
It's a
pretty.
vine. I love this style of ring where it climbs up and climbs down your finger. And it's nice quality rhinestones, gold tone. And it sparkles like crazy, very thin, very dainty. $8, buy it now. And I will tell you, maybe if I can find, there it is, my ring sizer, what size it is. That's the US size. So it is actually, and this is fantastic, it did feel loose on my pinky, size 9. Size 9, loose, not snug. So that is actually really hard to find. Size 9, $8. It is modern, but it's made in this, this is a classic style. Just so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Okay. So my last item of the sale starts at $20. It is from the 1960s. Where'd you go, little thing? Where'd you go? Here it is. It is from the 1960s. It is Viro, Viro, made in Italy in the 1960s. $20. And I've seen these in different colorways.
Suzical wants the ring.
Suzical, you want the ring? Fantastic. Yep. Okay. I had a ring in that kind of design at some point in my life. And when I got it, I was like, oh, I love this.
I had one too in silver, but it didn't have any rhinestones. It was just the vine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the rhinestones really make it.
I think that's it. I just had the vine, and it was like a 70s, late 70s thing. Yeah, but not the rhinestones. Thank you, Suzical. I will put it aside right now. Yeah, it's just so dainty and so pretty and blingy without screaming at you. Without screaming at you. Okay, so back to this 1960s Italian Viro. Sorry about the colors, Karen. Don't get mad at me. There is the Viro, Viro, copyright. It's got the additional safety chain, something that always shows good quality with just the clamp-on clasp. And then look at this enameling on the gold tone with full articulation.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know, right?
Why you do this?
Sorry. This is how I bought it. Oranges and yellows, this enameled in kind of like this. And I'm going to put it on Dolly so you really see how orange it is. In like this thin kind of teardrop. Oh my God, this thing is so pretty. But the orange color is, it's really, really, really orange. And it's see right there, like where the dark orange is under there? It's that dark orange. The whole thing washing to the yellow. See up at the top, it's that darker. It's blowing out the orange for some reason.
How much is it?
20. Starts at 20. Starts at 20. And I will throw it on my wrist and then measure the length. If it fits my wrist, then I have a pretty good idea. Yep. Fits my wrist.
Oh yeah, that's so pretty.
It's actually really is. And when I bought it, I was like, well, I'm taking a chance. I don't recognize this brand. I feel like it might be just a modern repop, but not at all. See, there you go. There's the orange.
Oh yeah, that's
beautiful. It's like the maple trees or whatever, orange.
That's my favorite orange.
I know. I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about you. I just was like, well, I want to grab stuff that's kind of, a bunch of different things, not just jewelry, and in that kind of lower to mid-range price. And this was one of the last things I picked. I just picked this up like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. Well, no, that's not true. I think I showed this a couple months ago and then it went back in all my stuff and I forgot about it. So if it fits my wrist is a 7 to 7.5. Just at the beginning, no, just at the end of a lady's small. Okay, just at the end of a lady's small. God, I wish you could see this. It's orange. When I put it down here, it's that foil enameled. It's orange. But what I see on my monitor makes it look more yellow. Yeah, 7 inches. 7 inches, not including the little clasp, which makes it 7.5 long altogether. So, $20. 20 big dollar. 20 big dollar. Okay, and that is what I brought for the sale. So I think you have one more round. Yes,
One
miss?
more round. Yep.
And so can I just say, if anyone has come in late and you saw my preview or you're going through real fast and you want to see an item, please drop it in the chat. I generally don't do recaps.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Here we go. I have two sets of salt and pepper shakers that I am asking $4 each for. So this is a choice. These are just 2 different pumpkins, just plain old pumpkins with their stoppers. Not necessarily old. I don't even know how old they were. This, whoa, almost lost one. This
don't do that.
is the pheasant sitting on, and they have magnets, and he just sits right on there.
That's very cute.
Yeah, he's a cute little pheasant. Oh, he's still got some tape on him though. There we go. But he just sits on
that kind.
Yeah, this was the first time I ever saw them. They weren't even together on the shelf. They were like this. And I was like, why do they have magnets? And then I was like, oh, he sits on there. But they're just
Yep, they are.
They're just little salt and pepper shakers. So
that's my season for birds to sit on pumpkins.
Tis the season. That's true. Okay, my second item is this. It's a marigold leaf and berry bowl.
Wait a minute. Now, is the choice salt and pepper or this bowl?
No, the choice is you can have either one for
you didn't. $4. You only showed the one set, unless I'm totally crazy.
No, I showed the first one was these.
You did? Where was I?
Okay. I don't know. You were here.
I believe you. Are
you went sure? On vacation. You're back now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my god.
So anyway, this is a berry bowl. Is what it's got berries on it. See the berries?
Yes.
And it's a marigold. It's got that luster to it, you know.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, and it is $8.
Girl. Whoa.
It is, let's see.
Wow.
Oh, okay. We've got 7 inches by 7 inches. And it's about 2 inches deep. So it would hold, you know, a lot of cranberries at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. That is putting off so much color.
It's beautiful. It has such good, the marigold part of it is only on this side. And it just goes through. This side's smooth. It doesn't have that at all.
Gorgeous. Sandra's in at 8.
Okay. We can count it down for Sandra.
Okay. Going once. Going twice. Last call, y'all. Fair warning. $9 or higher if you want it. Otherwise, it's going to be gone. So I'll do Sandra for $8. It's a beautiful bowl.
Thank you, Sandra. It's going to look really good with the other stuff. It does match real well.
Yep.
Okay, this is just a big old, hobbyist piece that is just, I don't know, it's just like a platter, but it's so fall. 11 inches. It's got the Holland mold on the back, and then it was signed somebody Vila. I can't see it there. Or
Yeah.
Vials, T Vials, or something.
vials.
But it's hand painted. I mean, somebody did an excellent job. I'm just asking $9. It's just a beautiful fall plate.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, and it's all hand painted. That's what I liked about it. Like, you can see the brush strokes. So I'm glad that at least they signed the back, because a lot of times people will not sign their work. And if they do such a good job, that's just sad. So anyway,
I think this person was really an artist who
obviously,
then did the molds and actually sold this, because look at like how the brush strokes where they go deliberately to so light, and there's like the depth and the shadow. I mean, that's really good.
Yeah, somebody knew their stuff
Yeah.
when they did that.
Wow.
Okay, and then my very last piece, I know Sandra's going to be glad that it's over, is a amber decanter.
Ooh.
$8, 6 inches tall. It's got the cork stopper. I don't know what you would put in there, but anything you want.
Bubble bath stuff.
Well, if you're using it for Thanksgiving, I would put like maybe oil and vinegar for salad dressing, something like that.
Or a bar piece. You could put a little bit of alcohol in there.
That's true too. Yep.
For them who drinks. Sandra's in at 8.
All right, we can count it down for Sandra. It's going to go with all this stuff.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning and last call, y'all. $9 or more. Better get your bids in. Oh no, I'm so sorry. What is this? This is terrible. I'm so sorry. It's a spam call. I'm going to mute for a second and I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Sold to Sandra. Thank you so much, Sandra. You're going to have the most beautiful table, and I really, really want to see pictures because it's going to be fabulous. I'm so glad it all went to one person, because that's going to be so neat.
That's so really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait. Cool. I got to see pictures because that's going to be awesome.
There you go.
Because she got last night. I mean, her whole table is going to be, it's going to be beautiful.
Excellent. Yeah. Do you still have like a big holiday? Celebrations at like Thanksgiving, Christmas?
Yeah. I'm not sure what we're doing this year though. I haven't even talked to my family about Thanksgiving yet.
It's coming up.
I know, but everybody's doing so many things. Oh yeah, apple cider vinegar. That would be good in that. So I don't know yet what I'm doing. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'll be in Oklahoma, so I'm sure one of the kids will be hosting. They just may not know it yet. More than likely my daughter, because she's the one who does all that usually.
Yep.
My tiny home will not hold everybody. So
no. Oh, so that's another added bonus.
Darn, I can't do it. Darn it.
Yeah. Bummer. I'm so sorry. And it's just too cold to have it outside. So we'll have to do it at your house, daughter.
That's right. It works.
I like it.
Well, I sure appreciate it, everybody. And Sandra, thank you. Yeah. That's all. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Wow. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad they're all going to the same house. I think it's going to be a beautiful setting. Can't wait to see pictures.
Yep. That's wonderful. And I appreciate being here. I'm so glad that we started this back up and that we're going to be doing it every week instead of every other week, and just getting our time slot in there, getting known, building it up. You know, we both have a lot of our own regular people and a mixture of the same people, and we bring similar yet very different items. And so it's Wednesdays, Vintage Vinters. WVV is just going to be a lot of fun, y'all. Just
Yep, we're
stay
going to keep
tuned
doing
and
it.
keep coming back. Keep
That's
coming
right.
back.
That's right.
It's
And
gonna
we
be a
sure
good time.
appreciate it. We do.
I do. Yep. Like, you know, even when I don't sell anything at all or not very much, you're here and you're hanging out with me, and you could be anywhere else. And, you know, I don't take that lightly. I appreciate the heck out of it. I really
Me
do.
too.
It means a
Me
lot.
too. Yep, it means the world to us.
Yep.
So we'll see you next time.
Yep. And I will have my usual Friday sale.
That's right. I'll be
And
on.
you,
I'll be on with the ephemera guy. I don't even know what they sell on Saturday nights. I'm hoping I have stuff.
oh, well, go do
I'll
a
be
go do a
watching.
watch.
Yeah, I do.
I have
That's
a
what I'm
couple.
doing.
Just
Yeah.
fast forward. It's
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of like Trisha's Friday night,
Right.
but with
It's
an
not all ephemera,
eclectic,
so I should be
lower
okay.
end
Right.
kind of,
Right.
you know.
I can do
You'll
it.
be fine. You'll be fine.
I have shelves worth of stuff. I have plenty.
You'll be fine. I'll
Yep.
watch you on Saturday.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, you
Thank
guys.
you.
We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you in a little bit, maybe at Super Junk.
Yep. Bye.